Your Majesty.
Why are you crying more than the bereaved? It's my son we are talking about here.
Yes, agreed. It is your son we are talking about here, and equally the prince of my land. The very one we have presented before the ancestors of Abadan as the heir apparent to the throne. So I should be bothered. How come he went into an enemy territory and remained there for weeks? So tell me, what is going on?
Nothing is going on. I can confirm to you that he is alive and that he is doing remarkably well in that land.
Your Majesty, I am not going to ask you how come you sit down here and then be able to know what is happening in another land. Of course, you are the king. You possess the powers, so you can invoke any of the powers at will and hear whatever you want to hear.
Then why are you bothered about my son? The powers of Abadan are superior to many things.
Yes, I know.
He went into that land, as you knew, to see the princess and decide if she could take the place of Oma in his life.
Oh, and such a decision will take him like a whole lifetime? Onyeze, I am not comfortable that Chikwere went into an enemy territory and remained there for weeks, eating their food, drinking their water, and probably enjoying their women. All these things put together could definitely water down the Anunwebe in him, thereby bringing him to ordinary level, bringing him to the level of nobody. That is why I'm after this.
Then Akachi would have permanently shut down the permanent peace the visit of my son is meant to trigger. I need to know the easy. For the princess in question, I'm told, is a woman of outstanding class and courage. Let us give them benefit of the doubt.
I am looking for the prince, and I cannot find him. Why is he?
He was here with me a while ago.
And he left? To where?
I don't know. But I can help you find him if you need him badly.
There is no... You think you can just come into this kingdom and fool around? Idiot. Do you know where you are?
I have managed to stop the bleeding, but he is still unconscious.
Yes, but will he be alright?
Your Majesty, I don't know. I have done the best I could.
What do you mean by you have done the best you could? You are the royal physician, and you were well examined before you were given that position. If you were not, you wouldn't be here. So don't just stand there and give me stupid answers. He is my guest here, and on my advice for him to get used to my daughter. So I ask you, is he going to survive this? Or should I call in other healers from other lands?
Your Majesty, the wound is quite deep. I have already managed to stop the bleeding and closed up the wounds. I have also given him medicine that will stop the pains inside. We just have to wait till tomorrow and see how he responds to treatment.
Chukwu Okike, do not allow this happen. Don't let the prince die here. It will be devastating, Chukwu Okike. And we don't want that.
Nothing will happen to him, my son.
How could you? How could you do that? How could you be the one that will go and stab the prince of another land? How?
What has come over you, Obiora? How could you do such a thing? How could you have such heart? You couldn't hurt a fly, but now you hurt a prince. Do you know what this action of yours could cost our land?
It is all your fault, Akum. It is all your fault. You pampered him so much that he has lost his senses. His brothers will be in the farm, but you will have him at home doing one stupid thing or the other. Look at how he has come out today.
Nai, I pampered him, but never did I teach him how to hurt his fellow human beings.
I was just trying to secure my ground. He was going to, his plan is to take the princess away from me. And I'm not going to allow him to do that.
Shut your mouth, you stupid boy. I told you, the princess and yourself can never be one. But you wouldn't listen.
Oh, I will not let him have the princess. I will not. Say the right thing. Oh, Papa, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Do something.
Do something, please. I don't want to lose my son, please.
You have to go to your maternal home. If they ask you if all is well, tell them yes. Do not say any other thing.
But Mbadinugu is very far. It's a far journey.
Look at this stupid boy. I am trying to save your life and you are talking about the distance. Now leave.
Please, do what your father has said. Please, go, please.
The order from the king. We need to bring your son down.
The stupid idiot is not at home. I came home. Immediately I heard the atrocity he committed. But I made the house empty. As you can see, my wife is crying.
Sorry, Elder in council, but you have to tell us where you sent your son.
What impudent! I am an Iche. I am not a liar. In fact, I will go and see the king myself. Akum, take care of the house. Look after the girls. Nothing will happen to me, nor your son. The prince of Agbadani.
Good night.
You made me do it.
I heard clearly, Obiora. Why then did I get a slap from my big sister?
Oh, please, Ogona. Don't Don't you dare call me sister, you despicable human being. You put him up to it, didn't you? Yes, Obiora had the knife, but you were the one that pushed it in. How could you be so wicked? What on earth did Prince Chikore ever do to you to deserve this?
And you ask because you don't know?
And you think by doing this that you would have me? Oh, Guna, this would never happen. There would never be us. This will never ever happen.
You think it is impossible. But the truth is this. Father will soon pass away and I will take over. And I will change everything to suit us. I will change the customs and tradition of this land. And there won't be abomination anymore.
Ugona, you have gone crazy. You are mad. Can you hear yourself talk? You are willing to jeopardize the whole kingdom just to have me your sister?
There is no kingdom without you. For you, Kasimobi, is that light that brightens my world. Look at you. You are an angel. And you are worth the lives of every single soul in Agaji. Yes.
I warned you, didn't I? I told you that if he dies, I will crucify you. Oh, Guna, you will not just lose the throne, you will lose life itself. You may be the prince, but I am the princess. I had the heir of royalty for 2 years before your wicked soul was conceived. Oh, Guna, I will haunt you. I will haunt you with the brutality of a wounded Amazon. Watch out for me.
I will soon take over. And you will be mine. For life.
Tell me what I heard is not true.
I love her. A slap? On this same side? What is wrong with all of you?
Are you sick in the head? She is your sister! My daughter!
I know, mother!
No, you don't! If you do, you wouldn't have done what you just did! What? How could you develop such affection for your own sister and let alone show it? How?
Mother, I know it is wrong. But I also know that I will soon be the Igwe. And then I'll make some amendments.
You can amend laws, rules and regulations made by men, not the customs and traditions that are heading down. You cannot amend our traditional models, for they are rooted in our traditional religion. They have been there before your father was conceived. Do you even have an idea of what she just did? Atrocity! Abomination that could ruin this family and wipe away the entire kingdom from the surface of the earth! How could you?
I am standing here listening to you because I respect you as my mother. And that is why you slap me and go scot-free, just as you did. I love both of you. Yes, I cannot have you. But I can have her!
Shut up! Ugonne, shut up! Oh, this boy. I will find a solution. This boy is not sane. We'll find a solution.
Whatever solution you are going to find is not for me. I know what I want. And I have it. What is wrong with all of you?
As I said earlier, I apologize on behalf of my mother. I do not have words, Nai. I cannot say this came to me as a surprise. She said it. But I warned her to stay away from my wife and I. Finally, she chose an important day in our history to send my wife away. Please, Biko, forgive me. I just want my wife back. Please.
I have heard you, my son. But I must tell you that I am not happy at all. I am not happy the way Elechi treated my daughter. If she was her daughter, would she be happy seeing another person treat her daughter that way? Huh?
You're right, Nai. You're very correct. No one can dispute this fact that you're presenting. That is why I'm saying that it will never happen again, Nai. I just want my wife back. We'll have a new beginning. My mother will be out of the picture. Believe me, Nai.
No. Your mother already made it clear that your family does not have any respect for the gods.
No, Nai. No. Nai, I have respect for the gods. Nai, I do have respect for the gods. I just told you I was before the gods when my mother threw my wife away. If I don't have respect for the gods, then why would I go before them and I check in now? I have respect for the gods. I do.
One more thing. My wife said it before she left. That the inability of your wife to conceive is not from my daughter, but is with your family.
Yes, Nai. Yes. Your wife said that, but Nai, I don't know what that means.
Well, I'm going to end this meeting here and now. You will not see her. In fact, she will never return to you until your mother becomes another woman or a totally changed woman.
Nai, I will not see my wife.
Yes.
I refuse to judge you for the attempt you made on my life. I understand it was the power of love. Love can make one kill. You are a good man, Chikwere, and you do not deserve to die. It has been confirmed that he stabbed you with a poisoned dagger. But I will never let it kill you. I understand that your destiny has not been fulfilled yet. I will never let that poison dagger cut your destiny short.
You say... This is not good. This is the handiwork of my enemies. If this young man dies in my land, it could lead to war. The same war elders in council had wanted to avoid. How do I solve this problem? How am I going to solve this problem? How? This is the third day that young man has been like that. What is going on?
Your Majesty, I do not know where they got that poison that was applied on that knife. The pain had stopped, but the blood is hugely contaminated by that poison. Honestly speaking, Your Majesty, I do not think he will survive for another day.
It had better not be. I have the chance to seal a peace deal with the people of Abadani. I don't want to miss this opportunity.
You're sounding as if this is the first time brutal people is stabbing somebody with a poisoned knife. You're making this sound like a strange situation.
Sincerely, it looks like a strange situation, just like what you have said. Your Majesty, I am doing my best, but his body keeps getting weaker and weaker by the day. His health keeps deteriorating. Honestly speaking, Your Majesty, with the way things are going, I cannot promise you anything good.
Hey.
Your Majesty, if you will excuse me, I beg to have my leave.
Hey! Hey!
The gods have no solution for this situation.
What?
Ezemo, what do you mean the gods have no solution for us? If they cannot save us in this predicament, why are they our gods?
A tongue that speaks ill of the gods is the first victim of the sword. Watch your tongue.
Ezemo, he did not mean it the wrong way. He only expresses concern. We are all worried.
Ezemo, the gods promised us no more war. And they were very pleased when we raised the issue of royal alliance with other kingdoms. And now, the prince of Abadani kingdom lies in my palace, stabbed and dying. And they don't want to give us any solution to that. Do they plan to let the young man die here?
Your Majesty, things hidden from man cannot be hidden from the gods. This is a trial of love, trust, and loyalty.
I don't understand you. The prince of another land lies dying there in my palace, and you say that this is a test of love, trust, and loyalty. How is that?
A lot happened in your palace that you do not know about.
Izemo, this is not the issue at hand. Talk to the gods. Let them do something for us.
You cannot prevent what is to come, so as you cannot prevent destiny from coming to pass.
Izemo, my kingdom is going to be under siege. I want you to talk to the gods. Let them do something.
My father is right. The gods have to do something. That man must not die.
Obiora is far, far away from here.
I need you to swear on all the charms in this cell of charm that he will never come back to Akachikini.
I don't get you. Why do you want me to swear on strange charms? Why?
It means you're not ready. I can release you from here. You know I can talk to the king. I want Obiora dead.
You want Obiora dead? Do you realize you are talking about my son?
Ichidika, we had a deal. When my son Ugonna becomes the king, he will make you his Ono. And if that your criminal son lives, he will confess. And that confession will jeopardize our plans. He must die, and you will be the one to kill him.
Lolo, why are you luring me deeper and deeper into more atrocities. Why?
Ichideka, it is not atrocity. It is what we have to do to be relevant. Are you ready?
Nai, I am surprised you came here to look for me.
I am a man who goes out of his way to do anything, as long as it is right.
That is true. That is true. I know that already. So how are you and everybody?
Oh, we're all fine. And how are you holding up here?
I am better. Yes, I am better here now.
I see. Does that mean you are not going back home?
No, I am not living here without my wife. She knows how she threw her out. She should go and get her back. Otherwise, I'm not leaving this place.
Alright. That is the reason I'm here.
Nai, before you came, I was preparing to go check my traps.
Alright. You have to go back home. Your mother wants to speak with you.
Chukwuolisa, what have I done? What wrong have I committed that I will be punished like this? First, it was a stranger, the heir apparent to the throne of Abadani Kingdom, lies half dead in my guest quarter, full of pains, blood, tears, agony, and the fear of war crawls into my land. And then now, my daughter suddenly gets missing. No one seems to know her whereabouts. What have I done, Chukwuolisa? What have I done?
Your Majesty, the evil young man that stabbed the royal guest has been arrested. Should you bring him here for questioning? I'm sure he might know one or two things that might be of help.
Exactly my sentiment. Obiora could have helped us with some information.
That would not be necessary. That fool doesn't know anything.
So what do we do, Your Majesty? We cannot stand here and do nothing about the princess.
Yes.
That is where you elders come in.
Okay.
I want you to go into the entire kingdom and explore all the powers at your disposal. Call other elders to join you. The princess must be found.
They have arrested the fool. He was escaping for his maternal home when the warriors apprehended him.
It's not good. It's not good at all. Where is he now?
Well, already held up in the cell of charms.
My queen, please, you must ensure that Ichidika remains quiet. If he says anything, we're in trouble. It's okay. I will handle it.
But, Mother, how are you going to handle it? Because right now, I am confused.
Son, don't worry. I will handle it.
water. Let's have it.
Show your face. I need this water from Onungene to save a man who is at the verge of death. You believe that I cannot have it? Show your face and let us negotiate. Show your face!
Hello, pretty princess of Akachi.
It is very clear that you are a higher creature than I am. There won't be any need asking you how you know. But please, I need this water. It is very important to me.
I am Ugebe, the keeper of Onugene. The water you seek can heal anything.
I know, and that is why I am here. Please, can I live with the water before his whole blood is wholly contaminated and he dies?
I know how desperately you need this water. But the truth is, you cannot have the water from Onugene.
I know I can't have the water without a price. What is the price then?
You are so filthy, princess! So dirty and so disgusting that even dogs can't feast on your flesh. Why have you done this? Why did you soil the land like this? Why, princess?
Since you see and know everything, then making an excuse for my mistake wouldn't make me a less sinner, will it? I have committed an abomination, a crime punishable by death. It all happened when I was much younger. But no one has to suffer for my mistakes, please. Ever since I came back to my senses, it has never happened again. Please, I beg of you. Let me take the water. No one has to suffer for my mistakes apart from me. There should be no wars. If you can do this for me, I promise to appreciate you forever.
Who do you represent? The princess who has a duty to save her kingdom? Or the woman Kasimobi, who is madly in love with the prince of Agbadani? Both. This is rare. So tell me, princess, who do you bargain for? Your father? Look, you love that man so much, and you are his light. Maybe your mother. Yes, her. She hates you. She hates you ever since you turned out to be a girl instead of the boy that she was looking for. No matter how much she hates you, and both of you bicker, I know you still love her. And I know you're not ready to give her up for any reason. What of Prince Ugona? Yes. Prince Ugona it is then. He has been so unfair and brutal to you. All in the name of love. Prince Ugona it is then.
I know you never saw this coming. A life for a life. My life for Prince Chukwueze.
What?
Yes.
You mean you would give your life for a man you love?
My life was already over before it started. Prince Chukwueze and I were never meant to be together. He had another woman in his heart and he would not let another in. So mine has always been one-sided love.
Very well then. Help yourself.
Go! Go, princess. Go! If you are lucky enough, you will meet him alive. Run!
Listen, Amici. You occupy a very important position in the life of my daughter. And that is why I have always allowed her to go to you anytime she desires. Do not capitalize on my leniency to barge into my presence anyhow. What do you want?
Igwe, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Igwe. Look, I deserve to die, Igwe. Forgive me.
Why?
Igwe, I heard the princess has gone missing.
Exactly. And that's why I have sent the elders all over the place to look for her. Do you by any chance know where she is?
I think she must have gone there.
Gone where?
Onungene.
What? Onungene, you told my daughter about
Igwe, she wants to know. She sought for solution, Igwe.
And the only solution you could offer her was Onungene?
Igwe, I only said it for saying sake. I never knew she would even want to take it seriously and go there herself, Igwe.
Guys,
forgive me.
Go and get me the elders.
Princess. Princess. Homura. Yes.
What are you doing here?
I should be asking you that question, what you're doing here.
I need to get this to the palace, but I am very tired.
What is this?
This is the water from Please, take it to the palace. It will heal the prince.
But I cannot leave you here.
I am coming behind you. Just go.
Are you sure?
Go! Go, run! Go, I am coming behind you.
Are you sure you'll be fine?
Your Majesty, he is still alive. I don't know what else to say.
Tell us that he will not die. Tell us that he will be alive. Tell us that he will be well soon.
Your Majesty, I don't know what to say anymore. This has gone beyond me now. He will be gone by evening.
What?
No, Your Majesty. I am even surprised he's still alive.
He will live! He will live!
What is this?
Water from Onungene. The princess gave it to me. Where is she? Where is my daughter? Where's my daughter?
Oh. Thank the gods you're okay.
Father.
Thank the gods you're okay.
Father, I am sorry.
Oh, you don't have anything to apologize for. You did great.
Princess!
You did well. I'm glad you're okay.
Oh!
What was the bargain? What was the bargain?
I thank the gods you are alive. Oh, I had my tongue in my stomach.
Adam, answer me. What was the bargain? Take her to her house.
Father, what happened?
I don't know. It's obvious that she gave her life as a bargain for that of the prince.
What? Take her to her house.
Yes, Your Highness.
I'll take very good care of her.
The blessed water of Onungene, that sacred altars of our forefathers, where Ugegbe is the priestess, can heal all things.
Then why is he not upon his feet already? Does it mean the princess lied? Does it mean the water we just administered upon him is not the blessed water?
I don't think so. There is nobody who will claim to have the water, knowing full well he or she is with the wrong water. So, we have to wait for the healing.
Why would you do such a thing? Go all the way to Onungene without telling me. Why? Huh?
I bring you good news, Your Majesty.
What good news?
The sacred water has revived the visiting prince. The royal physician just led him out of the room.
Oh, that's good news indeed. I'll be with them soon. I need to figure out what to do with my daughter.
Okay, Your Majesty.
I am here as a caring son known by all. Uncle, you insisted I should come back home. Yes. And finally I am here. Now when nobody is saying anything. What is this?
It is a symbol she created in love, right from the moment you came out. She gave it to the woman who brought you to safety. I feel it is time. You have to know about it.
What is she talking about?
Son, I will present it like the son of Akachi Kingdom. Son, you are not our blood. You are not.
What did she just say?
What he said is right. But it changes nothing though. Because you are my son. And you always be my son. But the truth is that I am not your mother.
Is that a joke or something?
You look me to my face and you tell me that you are not my mother. If you are not my mother, whose son am I then? Son, you see, the king had a concubine he loved. Now, this concubine, a direct sister to the queen, got pregnant at the same time when the queen was pregnant. Now, a prophecy came out that that concubine will bear the heir to the throne because she will give birth to a son and then the queen a girl. Do you understand now?
How am I connected to the story?
I do not have any business with the king and his family. You do, my son. You do. You see, now, that infant was smuggled out to safety. And then they told the king he died. You understand? Now, that concubine was Ihioma, and that infant son is you.
This does not make sense.
This does not make any sense. I am my father's son.
Why did you not tell me?
You know all these years that I was not your son and you did not tell me. Why did you keep me in the dark all this while?
I was going to tell you.
When? When I am dead?
No. Son, don't say that. May God forbid you die young. I knew you weren't, but I never knew you were a real blood. I was scared to lose you. I was with a child for many years in marriage. So when you came along, I held you tight. But I made promise to your father that before your marriage, I will let you know the truth. But I couldn't just go through it. I couldn't.
This has always been the reason why you have been married for 4 years without a child. Because no royal blood is given back to outside the royal home. It's never done.
Uncle, are you telling me that my wife's inability to conceive of a child for me is the doing of the gods? Because I am a prince, I cannot give birth outside the palace. My mother-in-law was correct. She said whatever was happening to my wife and I was from my family.
I am going to break this silence. We are not here for staring contest. We have waited for him enough. I have come here with my king to ask just one question. Where is our prince?
The problem is that there is a situation. But we thank the gods that our enemies did not succeed.
I don't know what you are saying. I sent my son to you in good faith, in line with our agreement. I have information already that something has gone wrong with my son. Are you confirming it?
I have already been informed on what I must do. The truth is that the fool who perpetrated this evil acted alone. He's now in our custody. I will bring him and everyone as instructed. Then, and only then, will he explain to us why he did what he did.
I didn't want to be part of this meeting. Everyone close to me knows that there are peculiar things I like in a man. And that visitor from Agbadani does not possess any of such qualities.
Will you shut up, Ugonna? You didn't want to be part of this meeting. But I finally summoned you to be part of it. Because there are weighty allegations against you that you need to defend yourself. Now you are present. You defend yourself.
What allegations?
This man here stabbed the prince of Agbadani just because he was promised the princess.
What are you talking about?
Are you going to sacrifice the innocent man?
What do you mean? You know exactly what SMO is talking about. And why are you talking back at him? You. And who are you to talk here? I may not know a lot, but I know of the debt you planned and how you intend to cover it.
Young man, do you understand that you are talking to the prince? The prince of this land? How dare you accuse him with such hefty accusations?
With due respect, Your Majesty, the son is the face behind the mouth. Everyone sees Obiago as the one that stabbed the prince. But it was your son who stabbed the prince.
What nonsense! Seize him! Arrest him!
I am the king here, and this is my court. Let him speak.
Your Majesty, he is accusing our son. Are you going to sit and listen?
Let him make his claim, and then the prince will defend himself. Go ahead, my son. Defend yourself.
Your Majesty, he promised me the princess if I join him in creating new and better kingdom, where we will trample on our enemies.
And what does that mean?
The actual target was you, Your Majesty. The plan was I kill Prince Chikwere. And the two kingdoms go into war. Prince Ugonna will compromise you to be killed the first day. Then he will become the Igwe. And then he will put things right. But smuggling is something that was not part of the original deal. He will not let me to have the princess. Because he is lusting after her. He wants to make the princess his wife.
Eh?
What nonsense are you talking about? Is it not obvious? Is it not obvious that all he's saying are lies?
I swear on the offer of our king and on the Abadi of Abadani kingdom, I am not lying here, Your Majesty. Prince Ugonda would not let anybody have Princess Kasiemobi because he wants to marry her.
You heard him. Can you defend yourself?
Does it matter? Does it really matter if it is true or not?
Hey, I have no message. Abomination. Abomination.
I love her. I have always loved her.
Abomination. Can you listen to yourself talk? You love your own sister?
No.
To the extent that you want to keep her for yourself?
No. She's not my sister. Because I am not your son either.
Ugonna!
I don't see anything wrong in that.
Have you gone crazy? What are you talking about?
You think I'm stupid, right? You think I'm stupid or something? You are not my mother. I am not your flesh and blood. And I don't see any abomination in wanting to marry the princess.
Wait a minute.
The woman I...
Wait a minute. What is going on here? Can someone tell me what is going on here?
Maybe you should ask your trust and worthy attendant. She will have some explanations to make.
It is true, Your Majesty. He is not your son. And he was never your son.
Why, ma?
He was just a baby and he was dying. I was only trying to help Ichidi save his son. Only the royal family has a wizard as their physician. And Ichidika's son needed help. He told me.
In bed?
Yes, in bed. I was having an affair with him. But I knew if I refused to help him, I would lose him. So I switched the babies so the royal physician could treat him. But unfortunately, the illness lasted for 3 years. We are no longer infants, and they looked very different. How was I supposed? Ichidikana advised me to let it be. Let his son live as the prince, and the prince his son. But he had other plans. He went and told the prince the truth. And the prince threatened that I should forever remain silent or I lose my life.
You mean this thing is what I carried in my womb for 9 good months?
Yes. He is your son. I am sorry. I was blinded by my love for Ichidika. Please forgive me. Please. Please.
Was that why you didn't resist? Because you knew he wasn't your son?
You are so right. What father will sell the life of his son for the position of Onowu?
You took the deal. You accepted the deal. In a bid to get rid of the real prince. And put your imposter son on the throne. not only for any position, but the highest position, the father of the king.
You are right. But I don't know how he cheated death.
The assassin was generous with the information. He told me everything I needed to know. And the things you've done and the ones you are still planning to do.
Obiago, I need detailed explanation about this. What have you done? And what are you planning to do?
Wait!
I will tell you.
Ngoli? Who is she?
The head nurse that waited on Ihoma when she was in labor.
Ngoli, what do you have to tell me? Tell me all you know.
I know that Lolo and Ichedika plan to get rid of Ihoma's child once he's born.
Obiago, are you going to hate me forever? You are my sister. You regard me as your sister, and you went ahead to sleep with my husband. What kind of a sister are you? How do I explain to you? How do I explain to you that he came from me? He wanted to go into history as the only king that got married to two sisters. That was what happened. And you readily made yourself available for such a useless history. Because you wanted to share my home with me. You want to be the king's wife. You want to be called queen. I can't. I can't share your home with you. You're the first wife. And you remain the first. Oh, spare me that. The seer already told the king you bear him a son. Well, I bear a daughter. Is that why he loves you? That's why he's been pampering you. Okay, good. Nothing has changed. Nothing changed. My son is equally your son. I just want you to know that. And if what the seer says happens to be true, trust me, my son will forever worship you. That's if he lives to see me, because I'll make sure I kill him as soon as he is born. Obiago, you aren't saying anything. Please, I wish to be left alone.
And so, on the day she delivered, knowing that her son's life was at stake, Ihoma sent him out in the care of her royal servant, Angoleka. The prince was yet to be washed of the blood of delivery. But his mother sent him out to save his life. Soon after that, Waima arrived in a bid to know the sex of the child. I didn't tell, but I went to His Royal Majesty first. Angoleka ended up in the house of late Binta Udemba that night. That child is the same as Onwuramaka.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that he is Ihuama's son? Oh, come on, shut up! Ihuama is dead. She is gone! My son is the prince, the heir apparent to the throne of Akachi Kingdom. I will not allow a fool sit on the throne of Akachi Kingdom.
Neither will I allow anyone take what rightfully belongs to me.
Hey!
It's mine! I am not going to let that loser that put in this condition go free. I will make him pay. I will make pay.
No! No! Save him!
I swear by this or four of the great Akachi kingdom that all of them who conspired against this innocent child that the gods gave me willingly must face the gods. Lolo Nwakego and Ichie Idika must never step foot into this kingdom again.
And importantly, you are going to present a giant ram to the central deity of Akachi. For you are going to present Omura as your son.
I'm sorry, Zemo. He's not my father. Is this the reason you asked me to wait?
For some reason, I've always known that there was something about you. There was a connection between us. Now I know. You are my son. You are my blood. You are my own.
My prince, don't hate your father for it. Just like every other person that witnessed the revelation here today. He doesn't know about you until now.
I'm going to break the silence right now. It is certain you don't want us to talk about it.
Talk about what?
Your father the king has made it clear that this land is cursed. And he will never allow you to do anything with anybody in this land of abomination. Why do you insist we stay here and continue eating and breathing the air of immorality?
How is she?
How is who? Why are you asking me of somebody when we are in the middle of a serious discussion?
How could she do a thing like that? I can't remember asking her for any favor. Why would she stake her life for this?
Did you not hear the abomination they committed? Why are you still thinking about that kind of woman? If you will listen to me, our advice will go back to our land. The woman that will replace Oma in your life must be someone who will find in our land. From what I heard already, this land is completely disqualified.
Isemo, what is going on?
It is time, Your Majesty.
I just don't want to hear that. Just do something.
There is nothing.
Of course there's something you can do, Isemo. That's why you are the Isemo. Do something. The gods have kept quiet for far too long a time. Everything is not working out well in my kingdom anymore. Do something. I know there is something you can do. I know there is a way. Just do it. I don't want to lose my daughter, Isemo. Isemo! Isemo! Isemo!
I don't know exactly what changed in you. Why are you suddenly holding grip for my son? You were the one insisting he must come back. Now that I decided he must come back from that cursed land, you are now defending him.
I have always been a very objective person, and you know that. And that is why you, the king, have been my friend all these years. I took my time to discuss with your son, the prince. I have reason to believe that they are truly in love.
I beg your pardon? My son is in love with an abominable maiden who already lost her virginity to her own brother? Not to her own brother, my king.
This matter was later streamlined before us.
Yes. Discovered that they are no longer siblings. But at the point they were involved in the evil act, she knew him as her own brother.
Listen, Your Majesty. This maiden in question is the reason our prince is still alive. She wanted to save his life, and she had to offer, in fact she had to sacrifice, risk her own life to save his. How can a king forget such level of sacrifice?
The sacrifice was not for my son. She offered herself to save her land, but she knows what will happen to Akachi if she had not risked herself to give back his life to him.
Oh, are you saying she does not deserve what she saved any longer? Is that what you're saying? Oh, let me ask you. Are you aware that your son, our prince, threatened the maiden in question with a dagger?
What are you talking about? What are you saying? Who told you that?
Yes, your son told me in confidence. He wanted to harm her. Of course he did. But then when he fell into trouble, the same maiden risked her own life to save his. She had option of leaving the prince to die. And if the prince had died, my king, he wouldn't have lost just a crown prince of Abadan, but he would have lost a son as well. She saved you from that loss. Now tell me, does she not deserve to have what she saved?
There is a difference between someone that realizes she committed an abomination and withdraws from their act in remorse, and someone who is committing an abomination and refuses to stop. One deserves death while the other deserves to be forgiven. I call you here because as a force obedient to healing, I believe you know what that means. We need to save that maiden. Or do you want her to die?
Why are you asking a question? You know the answer already.
Yes, I know the answer. But considering what I told you already, can she be spared?
What do you want from Onuke?
My ever cheerful Ugebwe, help me by helping her. She saved us from imminent war. She deserves to be forgiven.
I am so sorry, the revered chief priest of Akachi. I cannot help in this. The rule of Onugene has been there even before you were born. It is life for a life, Izemo. That is the order of life. If there is only life, then there will not be a balance between the two worlds. Izemo.
Okay, as for the balance between the two words, a profane is only conscious of one word, yet ignorant of the next. You know the maiden in question is still tender and was confused.
I see no mistake. I only see determination. She pledged her life for him. I even gave her options, but she refused. Instead, she chose herself.
But you know why she did that? You know exactly why. Why didn't you tell me?
Because I looked into her heart. She would have made the same choice, Tim. Izemo, do you know why? Because she's not as greedy, self-centered, and insensitive as some people. But it's so unfortunate. If she had offered that useless Obiago that paraded herself as Lolo, I'm very sure you will not be here making this prayer.
I am happy you know that. That is why I said she made a mistake. Please, let us save the child.
That maiden has been defied to her soul. If only the prince of Agbadani could accept her in her faith, then she will leave. That is the only condition. Izemo, you go and talk to the prince.
Onyese, you may believe you were part of the plan for the prince to get married to that maiden. But I have reason to prove you wrong. Yes, this is deeper than what you think. I have consulted practically every authority within this kingdom. And it was confirmed to me that the gods, only the gods, sanctioned the movement which our prince made to Akachi.
I agree with you that the gods sent him to woo and win the heart of the princess, to see if they would marry, and the marriage would bring peace between the two kingdoms.
Why then are you kicking against the prince, now that the prince has won the heart of the princess, to the extent that the princess could lay her own life for him? Why?
I'm already tired of explaining this same thing to you. If you don't want to see it from my point of view, you may as well forget it.
The curse of death hovered around you. Ugegbe confirmed that much to the chief priest. And she said that you will die, and that only the prince of Abadani will be able to break the curse of death.
I don't know what that means. Is it the one that healed me? He never told me he was a healer.
He is not a healer, but by the gods, he was the one that healed you.
How did he do it?
Well, he never gave up on you. Even after his father had ordered him to stay away from you, he refused. Despite all they had heard, that commitment was what brought your spirit back.
I cannot believe all this happened while I was half dead.
About Ugona and yourself, you did not tell me about it. How come? I'm sure he must have threatened you into that.
Father, please, I do not want to talk about it. I am so sorry.
Oh, my daughter. You don't have to be. I wasn't much of a good father either. And
Father, do not say that. You are a good man. You are the best father in the whole world. I cannot blame my lapses on you. During the time Mother and I bicker, it was Ugonna who was there for me. He was my consoler and my friend. One night it happened. But trust me, Father, I never gave in again. Not until he came back with his threats and...
It's okay, my daughter.
I had to give in.
I understand. But I am proud of you. You held him off. That got him pissed off. And then he looked for other alternatives to hold you down. I understand all that. I understand.
Are you okay? I am talking about Mother and everything.
For me to say that I am would be lying through my teeth. I don't know when your mother got that evil. I tried my best to love both sisters equally because I wanted to assume that status of a man who married two sisters. But I didn't know it would get to the extent of involving our children.
Father, it's okay. Stop complaining. Father, it's okay.
Both of you would never get tired of talking to each other. Greetings, Your Highness.
Greetings.
Who would have thought that you're my father's son and my brother? Our meeting was always strange. But now, everything makes a whole lot of sense to me. Welcome, my brother.
Thank you.
So, I guess this is it.
Yes, this is it.
Prince...
Nothing changes. I already told my father that Abadani and Akachi are close allies, and so it shall remain. Make sure you get married to the best man in Akachi, and he better take good care of you, else I'll kill him.
What if I don't even like any of them?
I love you, but I can't be with you. I can't.
Why can't you? You just said nothing changes. Why can't we be together? Is it your guilt?
If I...
If only the gods would bless me with a man like him as my husband, then I would become the happiest woman in the whole world.
I'm confused, Your Majesty. I don't know why I have been summoned, my king.
I'm sure you have heard about the revelations that came up. Onra is my son. That son the seer promised me through Ihoma. That same son that they planned to kill. By the gods, he did not die. We have now reconciled as father and son. And I have called you here as the only woman in his life.
I don't know what you want me to do, Your Highness. I heard he's now the new prince, and I'm happy for him.
Chinyere, you are supposed to be a part of this destiny. I have already spoken to your father, and he says you are the only one who has the final say.
Your Majesty, I remain a dedicated wife to my husband.
You remain a dedicated wife until your supposed mother-in-law threw you out. Chinyere, this is a new dawn, and it is your duty to embrace it.
It has been confirmed that your inability to conceive of a child for me is the doing of the God.
How do you mean?
Ora is a prince, and it is never possible for a prince to bear his replacement outside the abode of the king.
Are you alright?
I'm trying to process what I just heard with what I already confirmed.
What are you talking about?
Your Majesty, I'm pregnant. After my mother-in-law threw me out of the house, when I got to our house, I found out I was pregnant.
The main reason you should come back here, that child must be delivered in the abode of the king.
In a period of 3 years, the gods have changed things for you for good. I'm impressed.
You're right, my friend. The only regret I have is that my father waited for my wife to put to bed. He died after... They were my queen. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please be seated. As I was saying, my father died after naming my son after himself. Even though I have become king, I am yet to overcome the grief.
But from the look of things, she will soon give birth to another one.
Oh, my prince, you're making me shy.
Don't be shy, my dear, for you're already a queen. Queens are not intimidated. And a queen, you will remain forever. You're an excellent one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're correct. My wonderful guest, Kola is here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But, as it is said, the one who presents the cola is the one who should bless it.
You're right. Very correct.
That is my beautiful queen. A true queen that my brother got married to.
My princess.
You know, I always bless the gods for giving me a beautiful sister-in-law like you.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty. My princess.
Yes, my dear.
The king has asked me to bring you.
Why didn't the king send one of his guards? Why bother a pregnant woman like you?
Come, let's go, my dear. I'm not complaining.
If you say so, I shouldn't be keeping you waiting.
Oh, okay. Come here.
I was the one who sent for you. We had to send the pregnant woman so that the blessing following her will follow you.
am confused. What are you saying?
Apart from us stopping us, is there any other thing stopping us?
You are talking in parables.
My father gave me this, and he asked me to give it to the next queen of Abadan.
What?
That is why we came here, my queen. After I talked with my father the night before he passed on, he made me realize that love doesn't happen only once in one's life. But that when it happens, we should grab it with both hands. I made a mistake the first time by walking out on you, which I shouldn't. Love has happened to me twice before. The first time, I lost it to the cold hands of death. I let the second slip away. Love is happening to me this time, and I am never letting go again.
You have my full blessings on this. I'm sure our father will be smiling from wherever he is right now. Seal this love. Seal the peace of our kingdoms. And let us live the remaining days of our life in peace and happiness.
I tried to live like it did not happen. But it did not work. You are my destiny. And I will marry you over and over again.